Hello everyone. This is a Vissim video, a very short one and simple one. I will show you how to use 3D barriers, specifically how you can import these into your existing model. So you don't need to do any work, you just import them, add it basically to your model. There are multiple options for barriers, different methodologies, how they work, but I recommend one to use because that is very clean visually and very easy to set up. Or very easy to change how it works. Before I go on, I just say a quick thank you if you like, comment or subscribe on my channel, on my videos, and if you support me on Patreon or on YouTube as a member, I really appreciate it. Thank you. It helps the channel a lot. So what you need to do is you open your model. Once you open your model, then you go to File, Read Additionally, and Network. You go to your C drive, Users, Public User, Documents, PTV Vision 2025. Then you go to Examples Training, Active Traffic Management, and Barriers Animated. There are 4 options here, and 3 of them work with Signal Controller, and this works with attribute decisions. The Signal Controller ones are more straightforward, easy to understand, but visually you need to block the signal to be shown on 3D mode. So that can be a problem if you have signals elsewhere in your model. And because of that, and also it has detectors. So I think this attribute decision one, dual animations, I think is the easiest one. When you open it, it brings up a dialog box, and in this dialog box, because it's an import feature, you need to tell the import what you want to import, what objects. You don't need to import everything because that can be a problem if you already have something and you don't want to overwrite or duplicate a lot of things. So you can end up with a lot of extra stuff, extra objects, extra functions, distributions, whatever, if you already changed some in your model. So what you select, user-defined attributes, time distributions, links, stop signs, vehicle inputs. Vehicle inputs only needed to have vehicles actually in this example, so you can skip that if you already have vehicles getting there. Static 3D models, very important. Vehicle attribute decisions, very important, and attribute modifications, very important. And just leave all changes as it is. You can just click mark none for reading and then just tick these, the ones I showed. Okay. As you can see, there is my vehicle input, but if you already have a network, you just have this, you select everything and you can just move it wherever you want. So it's very easy. You can also rotate these objects if you need to as a normal static 3D model. So there are rotations. You can also move the links. You can just add or just hang on here, angle. Let's say you want to differently, then this way. So you can move these and rotate them the way you want. And also you can just move the links around. So it's easy. These are the vehicle attribute decisions. Just leave them in position. These will basically decide when a vehicle is coming and when is leaving, so it knows how to move the barriers. In the actions, you will notice there are attribute modifications. You don't need to do anything. It is quite complicated if you look at it, but you don't need to worry about this. What you need to do is there is a stop sign. This stop sign defines the dwell time. If you double click on it, go to time distribution here, And there is a dwell time distribution 5 barrier. You can edit it if you go to base data distributions time. And if you double click on barrier, here you can just change the time. So if you want vehicles to wait between 10 and 20 seconds, then just do that. Then they will wait. And Vissim, it is very important that Vissim will calculate when the barrier needs to open. So it will be open. I just need to save it. Because the barrier will be open when your vehicle arrives. So a vehicle is coming now. And if I just move this and I select the vehicle, you can see the dwell time here. The dwell time starts counting when a vehicle stops. Around 16 seconds was it this time? So, and as you can see, it goes down, down, down. When it reaches around 2 point something, the animation starts. So when the dwell time expires, it is open and the vehicle can pass. And then when a vehicle passes, it passes through there. The attribute, sorry, these, and then they will know when a vehicle comes and when it leaves, and it goes back. So it's very simple. You just import it to your model, move it where you want. Just make sure you select the whole thing, move it where you want. You can rotate a place the way you want, and it will work. I hope you found it easy. I think it is very easy and very straightforward. You don't need to deal with attribute modifications or anything. Just import it to your model and problem solve. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next one.